The Charles Richardson Show is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
I appreciate a good culture. I appreciate a good accent. You got the right accent, you can get away with a lot of shit. You be in a club and say something foul to a woman in an American accent, she might slap the shit out of you. Like, excuse me, baby, I don't mean to bother you, but you got a fat ass. I'd love to take you home, fuck the shit out you. Motherfucker. English accent, that just roll off the tongue different. Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you, but I'd really love to take you back to my hotel and fuck you doggy stuff a little bit, you know what I mean? Motherfucker, where you from? That shit is... Oh my God. Say something else. Ladies, y'all laughing. Some of the fellas might try that on the way home. Did you have a good time at the comedy show tonight? Did you really? The next light, because you give me a little bit of head, just a little bit. I don't want much, just want you to polish me knob, you know what I mean? I ain't even gonna lie, I'll use that shit to get some pussy. I'll walk up to a woman and say anything. Excuse me, you know what time it is? Oh my God, the accent is beautiful. Where are you from? I just make shit up. McDonald's, England, have you ever heard of it? I live right off of Egg McMuffin Lane, have you ever heard of it? Oh my God, girl, you live off of Egg McMuffin, let's go. I tell you what accent is not sexy, is that East Indian accent, that 7-Eleven shit, that turban shit, that dot towel shit. Ladies, trust me, you do not want that on top of you on a Saturday night. I'm going to give it to you. I know you want it, you dirty bitch, and I want it. I'm going to give you my Pakistani beef, you motherfucker.
I saw you using that public ATM and then sticking your finger in your mouth. I see you like to take risks. What's your name?
Niti, humanity, what's yours?
Coronavirus.
Oh no.
Come on, girl. Why don't you take off that face mask so we can get infectious?
My name is Corona. I'm a viral Casanova. I'll enter your persona from China to Barcelona. You cannot fight me with karate, 'cause I'll enter your body. Make some carbon copies and get you very snotty. Touch your eyes and mouth. Corona. Sitting in a crowded place. Corona. Shake a stranger's hand. Corona. Travel to a foreign land. Corona. Not as bad as AIDS. Corona. Still much worse than SARS. Corona. Started in Wuhan. Corona. Now it's on your hand. Corona. My name is Corona. I'm a viral Casanova. I'll enter your persona from China to Barcelona. My name is Corona. I'm a viral Casanova. I'll enter your persona from China to Barcelona.
Everything is under control. The public is advised not to panic. We will all die one day.
Corona.
Look, Brennan, here's the thing. It's the Catalina fucking wine mixer, okay?
Are you saying POW? What are you saying?
It's the biggest helicopter leasing event in the Western Hemisphere since 1997.
Why does he keep doing that?
I have to sell or lease at least 80 choppers to make my nut, and you mess with my nut, Brennan? Randy here is gonna eat your dick.
Like Kobayashi.
When I walk on by, I smell like shit and I'm coming fly. I pimp to the beat, eat from the garbage on the street. Yeah, this is how I roll. Paper bag pants out of control. You can find me at the glory hole, reading through the wall for a quick free blow. Girl, look at my body. Girl, look at my body. Girl, look at my body. I ain't trash. Please give me some money. Please give me some money. Please give me some money. I ain't trash. When I walk the spot. Yeah, this is what they see. Okay, an old dirty man that drinks Texas OP. Got a disaster in my pants, and I ain't scared to show it, show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I'm homeless. I'm sexy and I'm homeless. When I'm at the mall, I'm in the bathroom trying to clean my balls. When I'm at the beach, I'm in the brown bag trying to tan my cheeks. This is how I roll. Got a cardboard box that I call home. I keep a semen in the jar, baby, don't be jealous. No shoes, no shirt, cause I'm fucking homeless. Girl, look at my body. Girl, look at my body. Girl, look at my body. I ain't trash. Please give me some money. Please give me some money. Please give me some money. I ain't trash. When I walk in the spot, yeah, this is what they see. Okay. An old dirty man that drinks his own pee. Got a disaster in my pants, and I ain't scared to show it, show it, show it, show it. I'm sexy and I'm homeless. I'm sexy and I'm homeless. I'm sexy and I'm homeless. I'm sexy and I'm homeless.
Hello and welcome to the Mental Health Hotline. If you are obsessive compulsive, press 1 repeatedly. If you are codependent, ask someone to press 2 for you. If you have multiple personalities, press 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you are paranoid, we know what you are and what you want. Stay on the line and we'll trace your call. If you're delusional, press 7 and your call will be transferred to the mothership. If you are schizophrenic, listen carefully and a small voice will tell you which number to press. If you're depressive, it doesn't matter which number you press, no one will answer you. If you're dyslexic, press 69696969. If you have a nervous disorder, please fidget with the hash key until the beep. After the beep, please wait for the beep. If you have a short-term memory loss, please try your call again later. And if you have low self-esteem, hang up. All our operators are too busy to talk to you.
Do you ever feel like this world is full of assholes? Well, maybe you'll enjoy this song. Walking on my left, talking on my right, every flipping day, even late at night, looking on the net and yapping on TV. Assholes, assholes, just won't let me be. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Getting on my nerves, getting in my head. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Sound familiar? Well, wait a minute. I'm just getting started. Spamming up my inbox, calling on the phone 24/7. They won't leave me alone. Trying to sell me this, trying to tell me that. If I had a steamroller, I'd squash them flipping flat. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Getting on my nerves, getting in my head. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. I just looked in the mirror. Guess what did I see? Another flipping one of them staring back at me. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Driving down the freeway, using up the air. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Blah.
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Hey, everybody, and good morning. I mean, good evening. Because it's still daylight out there. I'm confused.
I know, it's wonderful.
Right. I know, it's great. I'm over here telling Alyssa, it's like, even though you get home late and I get off work late, we can still get out there and actually see a sunset now again. And, we'll wear a mask at the beach because, God forbid, if anybody else complains that they're not 6 feet apart, they're going to post on Facebook and make us look like assholes.
You do not wear a mask at the beach.
That's right. Anybody say you need to wear a mask? Fuck you! That's what I'm going to say right there. The hell with you. I'm keeping it mask-free, baby.
Okay, at least at the beach. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I know, right?
Do you wear your mask when you're getting intimate with your woman?
Only if there's a lot of slobber. Like, if I don't want to give her, like, really juicy kisses, I try to kiss her through the mask.
Or maybe they're playing doctor.
Excuse me here. I'm going to go ahead and perform your OBGYN here. Please, brother.
And you don't practice safe distancing?
No, absolutely not. What are you talking about? I can't. Listen, I'm already keeping 6 inches away from her, if you know what I mean. It's like, come on now.
You're doing better than me. I'm only 4.
Oh, Jesus.
I've actually measured myself too. Before I've. Why the hell is Happy St. Patrick's Day still there? Oh my God, I'm behind. I'm sorry, folks. That's stupid of me. All right, let's try this again. Just put the phone number there for now. 813-699-5353. Happy Friday after St. Patrick's Day. Did not get drunk during the show, which I know is a disappointment to a lot of fans out there, all 5 of them. But it's okay. Listen, it's
and
it
some of the
doesn't
co-hosts.
No.
You don't have to drink to have a good time.
Right? I mean,
no, we did.
It does help, though.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we had beer beforehand.
Well, yeah,
for lunch, so that I can still say I had my
Get the beer
St.
before
Patty's
lunch.
Day beer.
The beer before lunch.
That was kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
Well, you were in such a pissy mood. I needed help from something.
What?
Oh, he was in such a pissy mood Wednesday.
Why?
I told you.
Because he couldn't come on the show. Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, right. Tell me what really happened.
It's his work. His workload is filling up, and it started overwhelming him. How am I going to be here? And I'm going to do this, and all three things have to be done on Wednesday.
Hold on.
Calm down.
No. My biggest thing right now is this: I have a truck sitting at the house that I could definitely be using right now. I could be utilizing the hell out of it, but it's not right.
It's not right.
And I have to take her car. Which when I take her car, then that leaves her out because, look,
don't you guys have 2 cars right now?
No.
No? You're back down to 1?
Yeah, the Thunderbird, we sold that damn thing like 4 months ago because it got blown up. But anyway, the bottom line is I don't mind taking my dad to his doctor's appointments, so don't get this wrong. It kind of puts a wrench into the plans when I'm working. Okay.
You have to work your jobs around his appointments.
Yes, I always have to work my jobs around his appointments. But if I have a customer that calls me and says, hey, I need this done right now, sometimes it can't be helped, and I have to be there. So then I take her car with the risk of not getting back in time for my dad to go to his doctor's appointments, and it kind of pisses me off that we have to do that.
It puts some stress
You know what
on
I'm
him.
saying? And it stresses me out because my dad needs to get to his appointments, and if I'm out working and it goes over, I either have to leave my job unfinished, which I hate doing, or I just have to call my dad up and tell him he's going to have to miss his appointment.
Now, if he does have to miss that appointment, does it get rescheduled or?
Yeah, they just reschedule.
Yeah, they usually reschedule for a week later because he's not going every week like he was before.
Right.
And I did fix his appointments because I talked to them and I said, look, is there any way we can do morning instead of in the middle of the day?
Right.
Because that was what the real clincher was.
There we go. Karen getting it done.
That's right. That's why I tell him, just calm down. We'll get it. You're fine. Just breathe.
Yeah, it's all right.
So
Relax there, killer.
He wanted to punch something on Wednesday. He's like, I'm just so frustrated with everything. I said, you're drinking.
You need to come to the show. You need to come to the show. That's what you need to do.
And he was he was still working when I left here. So
really,
yeah,
wow.
they finished up right before I pulled in to pick him up.
Dang.
So. But he got it done, got his haul done. The truck looked good. Haul went well.
Awesome. Very good.
So very
and
happy.
everything was done. There wasn't anything that was left out there.
Nope.
Cool. All right. Well, hey, it's that's the way it should be done. Hey, listen, make sure you share the show. I know there's only a few shares on there, and I know everybody's busy eating over here, but...
I shared.
Oh, you did share?
I did.
What the hell? I thought I shared more than twice. It said 2 shares.
No.
Oh, son of a bitch. Anyway, I'll share again. Oh, I only shared 1 spot. That's the problem.
Like 15 people.
Yep. Anyway, so 813-699-5353. Okay, so we got actually something lined up. I finally went ahead and used the social topic PMs.
Yes.
Where finally, it's like, so today we're going to be yakking about, a little bit later in the show, yakking about how to cut the cord. So everybody's out there, it's like, we need to cut the cord, cable's getting too expensive and this and that. I know it's kind of like an old, we're beating a dead horse type thing, but we're going to talk about it because I actually have some numbers. And there's a lot more streaming services that are coming out and people are missing out on. Also, one things that me and Alyssa were talking about, it's like, can you figure out which one is Pepsi, which one is Coke? She said, absolutely. So we're going to have a little drinking contest to see if she can really do it. If you guys want one in too, I'll go ahead and pour you guys a cup.
David swears he can too.
I think if it's cherry Coke or cherry Pepsi, I could tell the difference.
See, that's the thing.
Between that. But if it's like...
I got them both.
Yeah.
So I got regular Coke and regular Pepsi, but I also got cherry Coke and cherry Pepsi. Alyssa's not too fond. She's not too sure about the cherry flavor, but she says without a doubt she can tell which one's Coke and Pepsi with the regular, which I believe her.
Yeah, I think I could tell the regular.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think
now, if it's fountain drinks, I can definitely tell the difference.
Yeah.
Because the cherry is just so prominent in Coke, whereas with Pepsi, it's kind of faint. And the flavor doesn't last very long either.
Well, Pepsi's weak anyway. I mean, the flavoring is weak.
See, no, I don't think it's a weak flavor. I just think it's a different flavor.
I think it's weaker.
No, I disagree. I don't think it's weak. I think.
Well, I'm offended that you disagree.
Well, I'm offended that you agree. So fuck you. How about that? Andrew, what's up? Hey, Andrew. Andrew from Tomorrow Radio. Thank you very much for tuning in. He always tunes in every once in a while. But yeah, we got that going on. Doing awesome. Let's see. Everybody saying hello. Tony D says, "Well, you can always be a Tom, T-O-M." I think he meant the. No, I don't even know what he means. You always be a Tom.
You son of a.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean either.
I don't know either. Maybe
Trying
Tom
to think
from
of our...
MySpace. I don't think he means that. Shit, burgers are burning. I just realized I put 2 of the big burgers on there. It's like, I think I let them on too long here. Hold on a second. I'm coming right back. Okay, so yeah, I went ahead and saved them. Actually, Alyssa was coming up from the dinner table. It's like, I'm going to go check on him real quick. I'm already here. I got it. So she had the same thoughts. Like, okay, we got him saved. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. I turned everybody's mics off. All right, go ahead. What?
You didn't burn them, did you?
I don't think I burned them. I think I charred them a little bit.
It's all good.
Go take a look at them. I mean, if you want another burger, go ahead. The big ones are up.
Well, I'm going to get one.
You're going to get another big one.
I'm going to get that big piece of meat.
Doesn't it sound like he's overcompensating for something?
Uh-huh. Tony said Tom Gully.
Who the hell's Tom Gully?
Oh, well, you missed Wednesday, or you'd know.
Oh, wow. Yeah, all right. Oh, my God.
Isn't it good?
Tom Gully? No, he sucks.
No, your burger.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. So, yeah. Oh, my God. Let me swallow this. Wait. That didn't come out right.
Swallow my meat.
Hey, listen, that's my meat I cooked.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, shit. It ain't getting better. All right. So Wednesday's show, we were talking about this podcaster, which probably nobody on here has ever heard of anyway, called Tom Gully. And
I've heard of Fern Gully.
Fern Gully. Trust me, it ain't no magical rainforest. Let's put it that way.
Damn.
It might be a magical tree hugger, but not a magical rainforest. So obviously, Tom is this boring ass talk show host who talks in a monotone voice, kind of like this. And anytime he's looking for something to talk about, it's like, well, now that's interesting.
Let me see.
Let me see here. And it's like, we don't know what you're seeing, dude. But he thinks that it's entertaining, and it's not. It's just absolute crap.
And isn't his show 2.5 hours long?
I don't know what it is. He sends me hour clips. So I don't know. Maybe it's 1 hour. Maybe it's 2 hours. Maybe it's... You know what? Whatever time frame it is, you insert that into the phrase, blank number of hours I will never get back from listening to this fucking show.
I actually may have a remedy to help me fall asleep at night.
Right. Is he still... He's actually... I think he's still... No, I think he stopped sending me shows. Good. Good. Because I don't need his show anymore. Don't want his show anymore, to be honest with you.
Oh, that's rude.
It doesn't matter. I haven't been airing his show in months. But I did have it for a little while. But it's like the boring shit. I mean, God. Really? I don't need that anymore. Thank you very much.
See, I've been thinking about, I don't know if I'm going to do it or not because I keep fucking forgetting about it. Some of these jobs that I go out on, I'm thinking about just like turning my phone on and recording the whole damn job.
Yeah.
And then posting it up. Edit them and then post them up just to see. Because there's so many, like if you go on YouTube, just on the lawn maintenance side alone, if you go on YouTube, there's probably 20 or 30 main guys on there that do that, and they video the whole damn thing, and then if there's any highlights during it, like their machine breaks down or they can't get it to run whatever, then that's like the highlight of it, and they got views out the ass.
Yep.
You know, and it helps their web page and all that shit. So I'm like, well, maybe I should start doing something like that. That cleanup that we done a couple of weeks ago would have been a perfect one.
That would have been a good one. Yeah, I think you should do something like that.
I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me a motorcycle helmet, and I'm going to put a fucking GoPro on the top of it, and then I'm going to ride around on my motherfucking lawnmower.
Oh my God.
You imagine how many
I'm not going to a job with you.
No, I'm sorry. There's no way. Why in the hell? First off, why in the hell would you videotape a lawn job?
They do.
It's like watching grass grow, dude. Seriously.
But people are watching it.
I
don't know why.
I'm guilty of doing it.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think David watches them too. So you're watching someone mow a pasture.
Well, hold on. It's something satisfying when it's something that you do. I think is what it is for me.
There's nothing.
Because
not to me. I'm not gonna watch somebody mow a lawn.
If I see somebody mowing a damn pasture and it's pretty tall and they're mowing it and it's
well, if he's half naked,
satisfying to me.
Yeah, do it half naked. There you go.
I'll do mine in a damn banana hammock. I'm not.
Yeah, but you're not showing us that. You're showing us watching the
exactly.
Grass
so you'll never know.
Watching the grass
At least
go down.
something's going down.
Yes. No. Oh, yeah. That's right. That's right. Andrew does not. I don't think he's caught up on the time sequence. And I knew this was going to happen last year, but yeah, our times did change. It's 7:24 p.m. Eastern now. It used to be 6:24. We had to move ahead.
We're an hour early.
Yeah, right. So
Son of a
we're going to be doing a 3-hour show now.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, 2 hours. See, and it's the weird thing too. Okay, I want
to. Time changes over there too, doesn't it?
I don't know. I'm assuming.
I thought it was.
I hope it has because we would be on the same. Anyway, but I want to piggyback on what David said. It's like people watch cutting grass and stuff like that. I went ahead and it was fascinating. I think it was last night or the night before. I think it was last night with this whole tornado thing going on in Louisiana, Alabama, Georgia, all that stuff going on. So I'm like, oh, this is prime time right now, 11 o'clock. This is when the big stuff's supposed to hit. and I'm watching the Weather Channel. And I'm like, and they're over here, like, they're talking here and there. They're showing the graphics. They're showing the big Torcon radar thing is going on. And it's like, this is interesting. I find this fascinating. And Alyssa's like saying, what the hell are you watching? You watching the Weather Channel? We could be watching Riverdale right now, catching up on Archie and Veronica. And I'm thinking, I want this.
It's like, look, woman. It's none of your
That's a
damn
sign
business.
of old age when you start
No,
watching
it's
the Weather
not.
Channel.
No,
Yes,
please don't
it
tell me that.
Bullshit.
No,
Yes,
come
it
on.
is.
The sign of old age is when
Okay.
you come in and you see the stock market on your
no.
motherfucking
Yeah,
TV.
right.
No,
Thank you.
That-
no.
yes.
Go to any assisted living facility and go room to room. I promise you. I'm
not sure if you want to see what's going on in some of them rooms.
Every 3 rooms will be on the Weather Channel, to include the rec room.
But Karen, I'm not talking about watching the Weather Channel like religiously. This is like a big weather phenomenon that was happening, and I wanted to go ahead and catch up on it and see what's happening, because it was going to be affecting Georgia, and that's where Scotty is. So it's going to be affecting some people I know. But I was over here.
Jeez. It's called
Well, I mean, I was
respect
paying attention
for
to
your
the storms.
fellow pod.
But
no,
I get
'cause
into
my son
it.
my son was in Georgia, so I was telling him, be careful because of the storms.
Yeah.
We have family in Georgia.
But I was
Alabama,
getting
and
into it,
Carolinas.
though. I was getting into it. I'm like, all right, where's Jim Cantori? Where is he? Oh, he does hurricanes. Shit. Who does tornadoes?
You would like those storm chasers.
I would for a little bit.
Did you ever watch the movie Twister?
Yeah, it's so
course,
stupid.
they're a movie buff.
That
Of
is so
course they
stupid.
did.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry.
It's actually one I liked.
That thing, if it didn't have, it had no competition when it was in the theaters.
True.
And if it did, it would have not done anywhere near close to as well as it
But I think that it started a kind of a domino effect, because right after that we got the one about Avalanche, the
Avalanche.
Yeah, I think that was the name of it too. Was
Yeah,
Avalanche.
yeah.
So it was about a massive avalanche.
Was it
There was one
Dante's
with
Peak after that? too?
Dante's Peak.
The big fire.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So there was kind of a domino effect of Mother Nature movies that followed
Earthquake.
that. Yeah.
So
I think it was called Quake.
Yeah.
You know, that's when we should do brackets on. Brackets we should do for casualty movies.
Yeah.
Like what is it? Death, earth-ending movies.
Right.
What is it called there?
What?
Armageddon was one.
Yeah, well, there was an Armageddon movie. There was an Armageddon movie.
Have you ever watched?
What was the day after
The day after tomorrow? That was with the big snowstorm.
Did you ever watch
Deep Impact with the
Yeah.
mirror? What?
Cloverfield?
Would you consider that?
Yeah, because I thought
That was an-
Cloverfield
that
was
was-
based on an actual event, though.
I really hope not. There's big monsters going to New York City and Manhattan.
Okay, maybe it's not the one I'm thinking of.
No.
The one I'm thinking of I know it's got the word clover but it has something to do with a
It ain't about a
political
leprechaun.
conspiracy.
No.
No.
No, I think that's
I love those
that's
movies.
something
White House
water.
Down.
White House Down. Well, we're living White House Down.
White House down the road. But yeah, I mean, all right, disaster movies. That's what I'm thinking here.
There you go.
Oh man, the words are just not coming with me today.
Final Destinations.
That's not a disaster movie. That's
Yeah,
a
that's-
freaking weird movie. That's
How
what
the
that's
How
like
is that
watching
not a disaster movie?
It's not a disaster movie.
You're talking
I'm
natural
talking-
disasters.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's that type of disaster.
Not made
Not
up.
when roller coasters go ahead and slip off while somebody's going upside down.
It's
Forget
still a
that.
disaster.
No, it's not. That's an accident.
My mother was an extra in that movie.
What really?
Roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Roller coaster.
She was a waitress. She
And
only
on
had
the roller
one
coaster?
No, at the amusement park, and then she only had one line. But
What are you having?
and it was about the first roller coaster that derailed.
Oh, really?
Yep.
See, nothing like that, because if you want to go, that's a totally separate thing. These are
Yeah.
those are stupid moron movies, because those are the people like Scream, Final Destination, Paranormal Activity,
Idle Hands.
I don't know.
That is the most.
Depends on what
That
you're
is the
talking
biggest waste. That Paranormal Activity. That was the biggest waste of
Blair Witch
footage.
Project.
Yes,
there's
that's what I was
another
getting
one.
ready to
Blair
say.
Witch Project, the same crap.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's go ahead and hide behind a camera and let's just videotape it, because number one, first off, it's not realistic. I know they're trying to make it realistic. Like, you know, we're videotaping by the pool. We're going to do the Home Depot. We're getting some cameras and
ghost hunters.
Yeah, ghost. Yeah, it's just, and it's like, you know what? I don't, and this is just for the life of me, because I don't know if there are real shit like that out there. I really don't. And I'm always going to keep my mind open to this. I'm not going to be stupid enough to say, yeah, we're going to go ahead and film them. Because I know these spooks know they're filming and they don't want to be filmed. So it's like, listen, I'll plead with them. I'll set a fourth plate at the table for me, Alyssa, Stefan, and Ghostman. I'll set a plate there, like a peace offering or something. You know,
now we've seen ghosts. The one house that we lived at.
No, now ghosts I believe in.
Well, it's the same thing. Ghost and
Extraterrestrial
poltergeist.
Because
stuff.
we had.
This is a poltergeist.
Well, we had two at that one house that we were at. The one over on Sable Palm.
And that wasn't my first encounter with them either. But just last week, I just had this conversation with his mom. I told him yesterday. I said, she cracks me up. I mean, the woman's legit crazy. And she calls me, and we're talking about, you know, these parents that have killed their children and these people that are committing these heinous crimes and everything. And I said, I just don't get what's wrong with people. She goes, you don't understand? I said, no, I don't understand what would possess people to commit these type of crimes or acts on other people.
Right.
She goes, it's the aliens. The aliens have come down and gotten them.
The
I'm
thing,
like, okay, Myra.
the thing is that this is not aliens. This is a poltergeist, somebody inhabiting or a spirit inhabiting, possessing a human being to go ahead and take out whatever, or just possessing somebody else to go ahead and cause harm to them.
But how do you know that something like this really isn't happening and we just can't see it?
I don't. That's
maybe
the
it
thing.
is, and that's what's going on in the White House.
Maybe it's just the crazies that can
see it.
Yeah, it's the crazies.
That's why we think they're crazy.
Right.
Oh shit!
So there you go. We're naming the crazies.
Yep.
Now they're all gonna go ahead and gang up on us now. Hey, poltergeist, they're the ones over there. They're the ones talking bad about you. Get them.
13. What was it? The 13 ghosts. Is that
13? That was one movie. Yeah.
And then,
but that had nothing to do. That just had to do with ghosts.
The Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense was that was ghost. That wasn't poltergeist.
Yeah, and that was
peaceful.
that was a good movie.
That was a really good movie. Godzilla is just a freak of nature.
Yes.
I mean, you might as well go ahead. Okay, now you're rambling off movies.
Yeah.
But I can do that too. Captain America, Hulk, Spider-Man.
Still Magnolias.
Yeah, Die Hard 1, 2, 3, 4, and 10. I mean, I can do them all.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 10.
I can go ahead and ramble off movies too. Come on.
They're gonna have a Die Hard when he's walking with a cane.
I know it's time to die. Die Hard 10. Finally, he dies.
Don't they have a Die Harder?
Die Harder was number 2. Die Hard, Die Harder, Die with a Heart On.
Get hard.
It's all got a.
That's what they need to get hard.
Yeah, they need Get Hard, right? Well, that's actually
they have a Get Shorty.
They actually have a Get Hard. It's the Dewey Cox story. Die Hard, sense. Dewey Cox, right?
Nice.
That
was a nice
setup.
Get this. Hey, it gets people intrigued.
When I first heard the name Courtney Cox, I swore to God she was a porn star.
I thought she was too, honestly. And then it seemed like she was good looking to be a porn star. Damn. I mean, she's good looking. Come on.
Well, when she was in the Scream movies, she was pretty good looking.
She was all right.
Now in Friends,
good. I like her in Friends. I like her in Friends.
I love her character. I like her as an actress.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah. I don't like... You know what? Jennifer Aniston's so overrated.
I like Jennifer Aniston.
She's so overrated.
Of course, I really liked her dad.
She's got that girl's next door look, and it's like... And it's just...
You know Victor.
Just plain.
You know Victor on.
I know Days of Our Lives.
Is her dad.
Yeah, and that's the only reason why she's getting anywhere.
Most likely.
God knows she wouldn't.
I just think she's a natural pretty. She's not gorgeous.
I don't think she's pretty. I think she's in the cute stage.
Yes, but
she's in the cute stage. She's in the 4 or 5, maybe 6 out of 10.
What about Phoebe?
Phoebe.
Did she even go anywhere after Friends?
Is that the blonde?
Yeah, the dingy blondes.
Yeah, I give her a 7. I have a thing for blondes. That's the problem, though.
She didn't have anything going for her, though.
No. But Courtney, I know. I just like the lips on her. I mean, she could do so many things with those lips.
Those are great CSLs.
Yeah.
The lips.
Oh yeah, she's got those lips, man. I mean,
Do you want dial-up or DSL?
No, I don't want
Oh
DSL.
my God.
God.
David.
I'm actually pulling them up right now. I'm trying to get another glimpse. Yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah, the blonde is Lisa Kudrow.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Lisa Kudrow. Did she go somewhere? I thought I saw her on a movie. I thought I saw her on a
She
movie
made
like
a movie after, but I don't think it was any
I
big
think she
name.
was
had
it the
her own
wedding
show.
planner? She was like the assistant to Jennifer Lopez. I gotta take a look here.
I don't know.
Series directed. No, I'm trying to go where Lisa Kudrow. All right, yeah, Phoebe. That's who Phoebe was. Come on, Lisa, pull up. There you go. Lisa Kudrow, known for Friends, The Comeback, Opposite Sex, High School Reunion, Boss Baby. No, I guess not. Oh, she was on The Good Place. Interesting. Oh, it was only once.
Oh yeah, it was just a cameo thing.
Yeah. I hate that. Why even go on a cameo? Are they really paying you that much money? I mean, come on now. Yeah, she really didn't do shit. She did Father of the Bride, the TV series.
I never saw that.
Yeah. No, okay, I was wrong. So no, she didn't appear there.
No.
Yeah, she didn't appear there.
No, Lisa Kudrow is not in the wedding planner.
I thought it was, I mean, it looked like it was. I mean, she had that name. I mean, not name, but she had the face that I thought was at that one time at that one movie.
Yep, that was her name.
Now I gotta find this wedding planner. So we were talking. Alyssa just joined us in the studio. Her mic is on, active right now. Wedding planner. Why am I doing wedding planner? There we go. So we were talking about maybe doing a bracket next week. Well, I didn't say what time frame, but I'm thinking next week since we have it. It's hot on the press. But a bracket to go ahead and do all types of disaster movies. And
Disaster movies.
Yeah, I don't know what
natural disasters like Quake. And
yeah,
Dante's Peak.
And the whole thing came over with David talking about YouTubing or Facebook living, him actually doing like odd jobs, mowing the lawn and stuff. It's like, and he says people watch it all the time. I'm thinking, well, that sounds kind of like how I was watching the Weather Channel the other night, and you're saying, why the hell are you watching this?
Well, I did. I said, can we watch something that's actually interesting?
Wow. Yeah,
See?
listen, I didn't want to go ahead and be that much of a downer there. I mean, my
well,
God.
that was the exact words I used.
You didn't
can
have
we
to use the
watch
exact
something
words.
that is actually interesting?
You could have, and I felt
You
that
don't
was
have to be so
interesting.
rude.
I felt that was interesting.
I did not. I mean, if you're watching, like, you know, those, like, storm stories or whatever, where they talk about the storms that have already happened, I can get down with that.
Yeah.
But when you're just watching what's going on right now on the weather, I just can't.
Gotcha.
It's just too boring.
So you're one of those people that if it's not happening to you, you're not.
No, that's not
No,
really
like,
true.
the weather in
I
the
agree
area.
with you, Alyssa. That's boring.
Hey,
yeah.
who asked you?
I mean, storm stories, like the
Damn
stuff
women.
that has already happened and the drama's already there.
I'm not talking
Okay,
about stories
I
from
can
storms.
watch that.
I'm talking about what's actually
But-
going on.
But the weather that's like, okay, well, it's gonna be this huge storm and all this anticipation, and then nothing happens.
do
You're
you
like,
realize? Okay,
why?
listen. Do you realize what I was doing with Hurricane Charlie as it was approaching Tampa?
no, I don't, because
okay.
I wasn't
You
wasn't
weren't-
there.
Exactly, you weren't there. Here's what was happening. I was basically on the news like 24/7. I did not sleep until it finally went ahead and made landfall here. So it's like, and all I kept hearing is this weather guy saying we're doomed. We're gonna die. Get out of Tampa now. It's gonna be underwater. It's like, that's what he was
That
saying.
didn't happen.
It didn't happen. You're right. It didn't happen.
See, we were getting hunker down, hunker down, hunker down. Oh shit, it's too late.
Oh my God! No, it's and that's what happens. But it's like when this is going on, this whole tornado outbreak. It was supposed to be like huge. huge. It was supposed to be like a tornado every other minute. We're going to go live to the storm chasers. They're going to risk their lives now. What's going on out there? It's really windy. Here, take a look at that cloud.
There's a cow.
It's turning into a funnel. We're going to put some WD-40, see if we can
There was nothing like that happening when you turned it on. It was, okay, well, I'm standing here outside and nothing's happening. And
that's Jim Cantori.
No,
that's every other weather
Cantori,
hurricane
it was some
hunter.
other guy.
That's every other hurricane hunter.
Jim Cantori's the one being blown away.
Let's go to somebody that's actually in
his
the
belt
storm.
attached to the pipe like Twister.
All right, we're gonna take a look inside this tornado. Take a look at this thing. Oh my God! Oh my God! There's a house that's blowing away. You see that? Oh my God!
Did you
Somebody
see
lost
that
their
cow?
house. Yeah.
Oh, look, another cow. Wait,
Yeah.
that's the same cow.
Yeah. No, there's a rooster now flying in the wind. Holy shit! It's like all that. It's like, but I was waiting for something like that the other night.
There
I'm
wasn't
waiting-
anything like that happening.
I'm waiting
though.
for Bill Paxton to come on and ride in an SUV or F-150. Oh, God. Helen Hunt's sitting there right there. We can still do this. Get it. No. Wait, help me. It's gone, Helen. It's gone.
See, Twister is. I like that disaster movie. That's a good one.
But
See,
I'm
I like
saying
that
that's
one too.
and that's where I think we're gonna do. We're gonna do disaster movie brackets. Sometime next week. I got to figure it out. But I'm definitely gonna go ahead and put it in the chat there, so we can.
See,
I can
and
remind
I can
myself.
get down with a disaster movie because it's.
You can go down
already
on a
got-
disaster movie.
I like a disaster.
That's
movie
motivation
because
to
it's
watch
already
disaster
got-
movies with her.
It's already got the drama there.
Listen, you've gone
But
down on
when
disasters
they're
before.
Just talking about what might happen.
Yep.
There's no drama there yet.
There is a probability.
It's just a lot of talk.
A lot of yappity,
lot
yap,
of
yap,
wind.
yap. A lot of blowing.
Exactly.
There's a lot of blowing going on.
Wind.
Listen, some guys like to watch a lot of blowing. I'm just saying.
Oh, that must be why y'all like the Weather Channel.
It had nothing to do with the Weather Channel. I'll tell you that much. Not
It's the
not
Weather
that.
Channel.
At least get
It's the weather porn channel.
At
Weather
least do like
porn
other
channel.
countries do, where when they're telling the weather, they're actually stripping.
Pornhub's weather.
Then it would
Oh
be
my
interesting.
God, what is
He's
that? That was
watching the
the
nude news. Or
yeah, that was the nude news. The nude weather. All right, let's go.
There is one. I can't
There
remember
is,
the name
there
of
is.
it, but yeah, there's one where they strip as they're telling the weather.
We interviewed a Australian actress model that was actually in nude news.
Yes.
So it's like, oh man, what was
I mean,
it?
at
Jasmine
least that makes it more
Pagene or whatever it is.
interesting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not sure you'll retain what the weather's going to be, but
Absolutely
I'm pretty
not.
sure that you will remember the weather person.
I am definitely not concerned with the weather at that point in time. I
And the-
may be interested. Like, oh my God! Here we
and
go.
your outside lawn is not what's getting wet.
That's some interior brushing going on. Oh shit! Oh yeah. So yeah, they're the nude nakednews.com.
There you go.
Naked News. I'm playing a fucking bit.
Put your phone away, David.
Coming up on today's
Coming up, I'm
Naked
sure.
News.
Coming out.
That Zuckerberg himself killed with a laser gun. Spicy Spanish beauty.
I don't
with a
care.
body
Show me your
that can
tits.
Only be described as muy caliente.
My goodness, look at
Muy
him.
caliente.
Listen to how they talk.
Outdoor reporters getting topless. I mean, where the fuck is that in the United States? We
We're
need
so
that.
boring
Fucking
over here.
Mexico.
Is it Mexico?
It's Latinos.
I don't know if it's Latino.
Well, that doesn't have
They
to be
look
Mexico.
They look pretty fucking white to me. I'm just
She's
saying.
smacking bottles over
Muy
here.
caliente.
Smacking those
Cut
tits.
me off.
Did I cut you off? What?
No, she's over here knocking stuff over, so she's saying cut her off.
She's had a little too much to drink, you know. There.
It was one drink.
It was
but
one
I
drink.
made it kind of strong.
Oh.
Wait. Is it my strong or your strong?
It was probably your strong.
Oh yeah.
That's why
that
she's
was all
feeling
good.
better. She's feeling better.
I needed it.
Oh yeah.
She's playing with her bongos by herself.
I have not touched those.
Nope, just the bottles.
No. I can help you later with that. Touching the boobs.
All right.
I can help you touching the boobs.
You might be ending the show early.
Yeah. All right, we gotta go, guys. Say it. Right. Check, please.
It's like that movie 9 Months when she says, "I finally am in the mood." He's like, "Check."
Right. Honestly, let's. You know what? This should be done on MythBusters. What is the
Probably
actual
has been.
percentage that they get the check in time before the moment has passed?
Oh, I
Well, if
didn't know
it
You know what I'm
passes
saying?
that fast, that's
Well,
pretty.
first off, no. Hear me out on this one. Now, I didn't say, check please, and we're going to rush out of Disney Springs to go bang. But it took a while for us to cash out with that waiter. Just letting you know, it took a while for us to get the check. Took a while for him to cash it. Took a while for him to go ahead and return with the receipt.
Yeah, but getting a man back in the mood is not that difficult to do.
Well,
Women takes a little bit.
I'm just saying, if there's a man that, there is a certain spark that goes on, and once that spark is done, he's done. And I'm talking about some guys' issues, but I'm just saying, what would be the percentage of people that would have lost interest? Would it be? And you know what I'm saying? That would be like, man, we would need like if we do professionals, obviously it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know that they're in the mood. They just do it.
It would be hard to measure that because you never know when that mood's going to strike.
Right. True. Microphone.
Yes. Let me ask
Yes.
a question. How many times a day do you think you could do that?
Do
Perform?
what?
Yeah, perform.
Me?
Well, any of y'all.
Well, all right. My
Well, I already
my
know the
overall,
answer to Karen.
my
so-
overall record is 8 times.
and
that was back when I was like 22, 23. So my record was 8 times.
Is that 12 hours or 24 hours?
Dude, that was within I think 6 hours. It was basically
So you're a quick draw.
It was no. This actually, some of the sessions actually went on for like 5-10 minutes.
Jesus.
I'm telling you, no, it wasn't just like a couple of pumps and I'm done. No, this was like there was a couple of positions involved, but basically once it was done, like go ahead and get a drink of water. All right, we're at it again. So, but that was like again, that's my record.
Ours was 10. But some of those was fast because there were 7 kids in the house.
Well,
some of them had to be
is,
fast.
Is that your excuse for David to go ahead and misfiring? Didn't have the safety on?
No.
No. Okay. Just making sure.
It's just like this one can't be drug out. We gotta do this.
You gotta
one
hurry
quickly.
up. And of course, then everything goes numb.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, pew. No.
Now David can't wait to get the rest of the kids out of the house.
Yeah, right.
Sleep over this weekend.
I know. I've already scouted that out. It's not happening.
This weekend, you guys were looking for a sleepover with the kids?
Yeah, for the kids to have one.
Oh, really? And obviously those plans went
Well,
ahead and died.
Tori and Josh, of course, they're worn out. They finally have a weekend
they're
that's not wedding
newlyweds.
planning.
But I don't understand. Okay.
Go ahead.
And then Tommy, I believe, is working part of the weekend, so he can't.
So what?
If
That's my 2 spots for the kids to go.
Oh.
If you've been together that way before you got married several times, is there any difference
Yes.
on your wedding night?
Yes.
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 It's different.
How is it different? Though?
Number one, okay, so
Is
here-
it like, oh, we're married now? We're actually
it's not
doing
even
it
that.
as a.
No, it's not even that. So here's the thing: when we had our wedding, number one, it was only 3-hour reception, which I never heard of. I always heard of 4 hours, 5 hours, not 3 hours, but whatever.
I thought
So
ours was longer. I don't know.
no, it was 3 hours. Believe me, because I bitched and complained. I'm thinking 3 hours. Isn't a reception supposed to be 4? I'm talking with this to the wedding planner at the Rusty Pelican, and she said, "No, it's 3. That's our standard. If you want to add an hour, you can, but 3 is our standard." Like, whatever, fuck you. So, but
Nothing wrong with our wedding.
fix your mic because you're talking behind it.
I'm sorry.
There you go. So when we were, there was a lot going on. So as soon as you get married, you're whisked away into a secret cave, never to be seen again for at least an hour.
Actually, I liked that.
You liked it where we had little hors d'oeuvres to ourselves.
Well,
d'oeuvres?
it was not an hour. It was.
It
like,
was. I was like.
It was like 20 minutes.
Well, the thing is, the other 40 minutes.
Right.
The other 40 minutes we're taking pictures, we're taking family shots and stuff like that.
Yeah, we had like 20 minutes to have our hors d'oeuvres by ourselves.
Yeah. So then they introduced us in first dance with the squawking bird. Never forgetting that. Parents dance, and then we're seated, toast. We go to eat. And then you have your duties. Kind of like, how in My Big Fat Greek Wedding, the mom says, you have your duties. You have your duties. You have to go around and say hi to everybody, which takes forever because everyone wants to talk to you. And then...
Tori left that up to us to do.
And then by the time everything's done, you got the bouquet, the garter, the cake. And it's like, before you know it, the night's over. And it's like...
And so you decided to have a drunken party afterwards at the hotel.
So, and that's what we did.
I would have done the same.
So...
Hell yeah, only 3 hours.
I know, right?
The fuck?
It's like, the food was so good. I kind of wanted another plate. And it's like, well, we didn't get a chance to do it.
That's the first
by the time the cake is cut, they're packing the shit away. It's like...
We're going to have an after party.
And that's what we did. We had the after party. We had the, we took what we could into the limo, which, by the way, is the first time I ever rode in a limo. And continues to be the only time.
Was it pink?
No.
No, thank God. It was actually
white.
a regular black. It was a white limo. I don't know.
Well,
it was a
I
limo.
think it had a black roof. I think it was black and white.
You know, the thing is, I was in the goddamn car for 5 minutes. I don't remember much.
Well,
we couldn't even have a quickie.
I was sitting in that car for quite a while.
You know what?
Before that,
You can kiss my ass. I didn't get a chance to sit in the car and enjoy it.
With
you got a chance to sit in the car.
Dress.
With all this dress. And by the way, there's a photo of it on our Google out front there.
Yeah.
She probably looks like a big puff clown.
It did.
Cloud.
Yeah, it was a big
really
cream puff.
funny picture.
It was a big cream puff there.
But yeah, all you see is dress and my head on the top.
And that's her head above the boobs.
Right.
I mean, that's a reach.
You couldn't even see the boobs. There was too much dress.
There was
there.
a lot of dress. It's like, my God, what the hell's going on? But yeah, she'll show you the picture here. Anyway, we're gonna take a break though. We're gonna go ahead. So we got a couple of things.
Well,
of course,
you didn't ever get to your point.
What was my point? What was I talking about?
How sex is different
how
sex after marriage.
Is different on the wedding night.
Oh shit, I don't know. Taking off all the clothes is so much work. I was exhausted.
Are you kidding me? No. Okay, so.
Oh, you put your foot in your mouth.
The after party was like a half an hour after the reception.
Yep.
Like, okay, we get to the hotel. Number one, we forgot our keys.
Nice.
Thankfully, because we're all, in our whole
Married.
Attire.
Did we really forget our keys?
Yes.
Oh my
because
God.
we went to the front desk and she was like, "Oh, it's okay. I know who you are."
You better know who I am. How many fucking weddings do you have?
Right.
And, and
with these bazoombas there? You better know who she is.
So we get into the room.
She's King Boob.
And
Queen Boob.
Before everybody was showing up, I was like, I gotta get out of this dress. I'm like, there's just
I've had
too much
enough.
dress.
Yes,
I'm done.
yes.
So he undresses me. And there's people showing up, and he's about to.
Oh my dear God!
And I'm like, everybody's coming over. You have to wait until later.
Hold on, it'll only be 5 minutes.
Tuck it
Yeah,
away.
right, 5
Tuck it away.
minutes.
Holster it for now.
And fuck that. Put a goddamn pillow over her face and go for it. Ain't nobody gonna know. Lock your fucking bedroom door.
We
Where'd
can
they
close
go?
the door.
Well, they're changing.
But no,
you know what they're doing.
She's a screamer. I mean, even the pillow, even her pillow, my pillow, ain't gonna censor her. I'm telling you, that's not happening. You know how thick those motherfuckers are. There's a lot. Anyway, I'm going on and on. So, but anyway, yeah. But when we finally did, it was just like we're exhausted. It's done. It's time to go to Animal Kingdom, which I think we had a much better time over there. But yeah, but yeah, we needed the after party. We needed the extra alcohol. Because we didn't really get a chance to talk to any friends. We really didn't. And I don't regret it. I know Alyssa thinks like it was too much, but I don't regret it. I think we were having a good time.
That's good.
I had to pull you away. I hardly talked to you the whole night. You realize
we have the rest of our lives to talk to each other. Come on now. So greedy. Didn't get a chance to talk to you. I'm like, really? Well, tomorrow
Give me
night, the
this
next
one
night, the next
night,
night,
woman.
and the night after that. Anyway, you know what? And that's the thing too. That's the way I kind of feel. It's like, well, listen, you have the rest of our lives to talk to each other, rest of our lives to be with each other. This is a moment where everybody's here. Let's just freaking do it. You know, just enjoy each other. Enjoy everybody that made the trip over here. You know. All right. 813-699-5353. Gonna take a break. Gonna go ahead. We got the Coke and Pepsi challenge. Everybody, I assume, is in it.
Sure.
David, you want in on it too?
I shall do it.
Okay.
Yes, let's do this.
So we'll do the Coke and Pepsi challenge coming back. So we're gonna take an extra, probably an extra few minutes. Extra. Did I say
Extra.
Read all about it. Did I say extra, by the way? Just making sure I got that right. And we'll do it. Yeah.
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 In a minute.
That's interesting.
We're gonna do it.
The weather today is 74 degrees and partly cloudy.
Goodbye, Tom.
Bye-bye, Tom. Get out of here. All right. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We're right after this.
Be kind and rewind. The Charles Richardson Show will be right back.
Well, Sally's walking down the street, and she's calling out my name, and I can't
me your friend. Jane, Jane, there you go. You get frustrated and the anger flows. You spend 3 hours speaking your mind. We've had this conversation a million times. You could have said it was over. You could have said that you won't see me again. You could have called me a lowlife. Why'd you have to call me friends and lovers? Denying my sleep. They say that only enemies. I can't get it right and make it right. Change receptions overnight. Get into a happy place. Smile and make a friendly face. I couldn't make this thing work in the end. So what the hell on earth makes you think I can be your friend? You could have said it was over. You could have said that you won't see me again. You could have called me a lowlife. Jane, you could have called me a lowlife loser, alcohol abuser, ill-tempered and maladjusted, neurotic and self-destructive, stupid, selfish, vacant, angry and impatient, unmotivated, lazy, 2 shots away from crazy, prone to swinging bad moves, asshole with an attitude, nihilistic to repress, insecure, self-obsessed, always out to offend, one-way street to dead end, Jane calling quits, but don't call me your friend. Friends and lovers, goodbye endlessly. They say that only enemies. Friends and lovers, goodbye endlessly. They say that only
Right around the time I turned 40, my dick became soft and spongy, and I never used it anymore. My wife wouldn't even sit on my dick, and the neighborhood cunts would all point and laugh. But that was before I discovered Schaefer's New Zealand-style dick hardener, from the makers of Schaefer's Dick Sealant. It keeps your dick nice and hard all year round in 3 simple steps.
First, grab a neighbour to help you, because making your dick as hard as a rock can be a 2-man job. Then, rub the dick hardener into your dick, hard and fast. And when you get tired, take a break and watch your neighbour rub your dick.
It's fun to watch someone else rub your dick.
And finally, simply wait for your dick to get hard while you think about all the fun times you'll have this year on your rock-hard dick. I've rubbed my dick raw with other inferior products, but that won't happen with Schaefer's Dick Hardener.
Because Schaefer's is committed to your dick, and the people at headquarters do nothing but think about dicks all day long. In fact, Schaefer's now has an entire new line of products specifically formulated just for your dick. There's Schaefer's Dick Paint, for when you want to play around with having a different coloured dick. And if you want to get rid of your dick entirely and start from scratch, try Schaefer's Dick Remover. The unique acid formula will melt away your dick in no time. And if you don't think it'll work, ask me mum. She used to have a dick. Then she got rid of it when she met Dad. To be honest, I think Dad loved her more when she had a dick. It was enormous. Trust me, I've seen the photos. But most importantly, be on the lookout for the world's first dick vacuum, Schaefer's New Zealand-style dick sucker. Because why should you pay 2 guys you don't know to show up in a van and suck your dick for you? Now you can suck your own dick. All you want. Hey, why not make yourself some extra money and suck everyone in the neighborhood's dick while you're at it? So join us on social media and tweet us a picture of your dick using the hashtag #ShowUsYourDick. Oh look, we've already got some. Show us your dicks, big and small. Here at Schaefer's we can take them all. A dick in the front, a dick in the rear. We've serviced dicks our entire career. Schaefer's, it's good for your wood.
Don't be a pussy. Call Charles now. 813-699-5353.
And welcome back to the show, everybody. 813-699-5353. Happy Friday, March the 19th, 2021. All right, we have everybody now with their cups right there in front of them, an A and a B. Want to see if we can figure out who here. We're going to do the one that's in is cherry flavored. Because we know Alyssa can tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi. We know that. But that's not even the test. The test is the cherry flavored, to see if she can taste the difference between which one is Coke and which one's Pepsi. So Karen and David have both decided to go ahead and play along. So I want everybody to go ahead and take the A cup. You know, I'm not talking about bra size. A cup.
It's too small anyway.
Yeah. And go ahead and down it or drink it, whatever.
I already know what this one is.
And go ahead, and once you're done with that, take the B cup.
I could take by smell.
Yep, I can tell.
So the one in A is... Wait. Does Karen have... I know Alyssa's pretty confident. Does Karen have an idea?
I think I do.
All right. And David?
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
On the count of three, say your answers. 1, 2, 3.
A is
Coke.
Coke.
Okay. Then just answers, but... So Coke is A.
Pepsi. I said Pepsi.
You said Pepsi was A?
No, it's Coke.
No, it's Coke.
How about the ball?
Thinking about it again?
A is Pepsi, I thought.
It's Coke.
No, it is Coke. All right. Coke, there you go. So, now obviously we know.
It's the rum.
Is it the rum? Are you blaming
the
it on the rum now?
Excuses.
I know, right?
It could be. It could be.
My
No.
taste buds are off from the rum.
Why is rum gone?
Because I drank it.
Yeah. That
It's
is,
actually
accurate.
not gone. There's actually quite a bit in there
Well,
still.
good. Oh, by the way, I never asked. I know this kind of counts as hospitality for a drink, but does anybody need a drink?
Not now.
I kind of had a feeling, but I was like,
Yes, I'll take
kinda
the
root
rest
for
of this cherry Coke.
I was kind of rude for the first hour of the show.
Good job.
But you guys know me. I usually go say, "Hey, need a drink? Need a drink? Need a drink?"
I'm not a Coca-Cola person. I'm a definitely Pepsi person.
No.
Yeah, me too.
And today we had those 20 ounces because I ordered from Domino's for lunch because David wasn't home, hadn't gone to the store. So I got this, and they don't sell Pepsi products; they only sell Coke products.
Domino's?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pepsi products
Is that every other
Papa
pizza
John's.
place?
Papa John's.
I was gonna say, yeah, probably every
It
other
is.
one.
I think Pizza Hut does it. Yeah, Pizza Hut does Pepsi too. I remember because they have
Yep.
the 4 bottles for $5. So yeah, Pepsi got him out beat there.
Only on pizza places. Everywhere else has Coke.
I don't care. I'll take the victory any way I can get.
Speaking of
Pizza places and Taco Bell. That's about it.
Yeah, that's
speaking
true,
of
yeah.
places of food, have you guys tried the Buffet City yet?
Is that new buffet they opened up? No, I haven't.
By the Walmart Market?
I have not. No.
It is
Good?
amazing.
How
I'm-
much?
Dinner is $14.95.
That's not bad.
I'm not. I'm not
It's not-
comfortable with buffet yet.
No.
Right now.
I've been to the China, the one in Northport already. They are strictly you need to sanitize your hands before you go up and touch a plate.
Yeah, they've got sanitized.
So need to wear
They
your mask.
ask you to use gloves while you're getting your food.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Nobody does.
No,
but
but
they
it's
have
like,
a box of gloves up there.
I'll sanitize
Oh, so
my
they have a
hands.
box of gloves,
Yeah.
but they've got the hand sanitizers absolutely beautiful inside.
Yep.
So
Well, it's brand
beautiful.
new.
It's
And-
huge.
Yeah, but I mean, they really decorated. They've got the big chandeliers, and they've got this big koi pond with the mountain and the
that's
it's
nice.
and then this tree that's all the
Now, is it
everything on it's all lit.
Is it hibachi?
They do have hibachi. They have American food. They have Chinese food. They have Japanese food.
Telling you.
Italian.
Oh.
The buffet is huge. I mean, it is
Chinese
huge.
buffet and Italian. I don't know if I.
Well, I
don't-
know,
I
but
won't put much weight into
when
that
you've
one.
got kids, having those extra options are really
yeah,
really
that's
nice.
that's true. That's true.
So, but we went before my son left. All of us. There was 21 of us.
Damn.
Yeah,
You're
so-
paying that 20% tip.
And I said, well, actually, parties of 10 or more, they automatically add a 12% tip.
Right. That's
which,
what I meant.
That's not bad, but
I thought it was like 18
the
or
only
20.
No, yeah, theirs is only 12. But the only thing that kind of bothered me was we went in and we told them in a half hour we have a party of 21 coming.
Right.
They said no problem, we'll set you over because they kind of have a banquet side.
Right.
So we'll set you up over here. David says fine. Our group starts coming in and she tells us the lady leaving tells us they're setting up your table right now. It should be ready any minute. 15 minutes later, we're like, our entire group is here waiting and we're waiting on our tables to be ready. And she goes, the new person says, no, we can't rearrange the tables. And I guess this has to do with COVID. I'm not really sure, even though you're the same party, you're together. But they couldn't it's like, why didn't you tell us this 45 minutes ago?
Right.
Instead of having us wait. So they ended up seating us at diagonal booths and 2 tables in between those diagonal booths. But I will
Which I know
say,
is not 6 feet apart.
no, but I will say very comfortable seating, and the waitresses, because I was going to argue, I actually was at the end of the meal, had already anticipated arguing if they put the 12% tip on us because we were all seated separate.
But it was going to be one.
Technically.
But it was going to be one check though.
No, we were no, there was separate checks, but I was planning on arguing it, but let me tell you something. Your cup did not get close to empty. They were on top of you. They cleaned the
That's
extra
awesome.
plates and everything right away. And for our group that big, with as many kids as we had there, because the grandkids were all there too, they were on top of us. I had no problem paying the tip, none whatsoever.
So basically, they were on top of getting you. Now, was it
Yes.
packed or was it like, are they following like every other booth type scenario?
No, it was every table.
Oh, really?
And they were pretty busy.
Yeah.
But we went right as like kind of the 6:30 group was starting to leave. So that was kind of the time for it. So we were in there at a
Is
busy
it-
time too.
Is it that place that has always been a buffet over there?
No, they tore
this
that
is
one
new.
down. They tore that whole building down, and it's a
Do you-
med pass place.
Do you know where the Walmart marketplace
Yeah, I
is?
know,
Where-
but they're on the corner there. There used to be.
Oh,
a
I didn't know
buffet.
that.
Yes,
didn't
that
know
was
that.
Hibachi. That was the name of the place.
There was.
Oh, I didn't know
It's
that.
been
Oh,
several
really?
different
Okay.
buffets over the years.
Well, no, she's talking about the corner of the plaza, David, not
Where-
over on the corner of the street.
No, where
No,
it
is.
used
It's
to
on
be.
the corner of the street.
Where
It's
you-
not-
Yeah, that one's gone.
Where it used to be, where it used to be Spirit every freaking Halloween.
No, that's not what
That's
I'm
the same
talking
plaza.
Yeah,
That's the plaza. I'm
Well,
talking
that's the
about.
plaza that I'm talking about, but it was
right.
This is not part of the big L-shaped building.
Oh, no, this one is.
This one is.
separate.
This one is though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
that's
one
med
is.
pass now.
I know what you're talking about. It used to be Panda Inn or something.
No, it was
Hibachi.
Hibachi
Been-
International.
It's been
Whatever, it's
several different buffet
But this
places
is
over
in
the years.
this is in the plaza.
Yeah, it's literally right next door to Walmart Marketplace,
Which is where
it's right
Spirit
in the
used to be.
corner.
Yeah.
And it's huge,
Okay.
very very well decorated, very clean. So I was definitely impressed with a group our size. I expected to have some complaints, but other than us waiting and them telling us yes you can and then you can't, I had no complaints.
That's good. Well,
So-
we would definitely have no complaints there, except just how loud our kid would be.
No, because our group was not quiet. Our group was not quiet, and when the kids got
What do
tired,
They got like 14 buffet.
Table or I don't know I think it is bars. There's
Yeah, there are 14 of them.
it's
Pretty
unbelievably
good
huge.
size, and then they got.
And they had
got
no
a guy
problem
at
with
the
the kids
back
going
that's
to the koi
serving up
pond
the-
either afterwards.
Right.
Well, hey, I mean, that had reviews on like the Northport Facebook page and stuff like that. And it's like, absolutely, I definitely want to try that out.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it. And lunch, of course, is much cheaper.
We're
It's
going
like
again
half
this
the
weekend.
price. Yeah, we're supposed to go this weekend with all the kids.
I'm not paying.
Well, almost all the kids.
I want to go.
Well, I'll tell you when we'll be there. Well, she's
No,
not
but
comfortable with buffets
she's
yet.
not going to let me go. Screwed.
She's not ready for buffets yet.
I
She'll
know.
get there.
She's
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
let me.
She's not going to let. Exactly. She's not
Who
gonna
the
let me.
hell is the boss?
David, you have no
She
room to
is.
talk because when you found the motor for your truck and finally nailed it, like pinned it down, you had your mind made up. You were buying it. You're like, now listen, this is exactly what I've been wanting for my truck for a really long time. This is my ultimate goal. Are you gonna have a problem with me spending this money to get the motor for my truck?
Yeah, gee, I wonder who wears the pants there.
Now hold the damn phone. She's better with the finances than I am. I just have the card.
Excuses.
I could be one of them assholes. Hey, I got money in my bank. I'm going to spend it on my truck.
Could be.
I just don't think I could.
But I don't let you.
I don't think I could just go out and be
Well,
like,
when
"Oh, I'm
he
going to spend
went to
$3
buy
grand
his
on my truck."
PlayStation, he goes,
It's respect.
"Can
No, wait. No, I don't think it went that
smooth.
That smooth. No,
He-
it was
it was, would you kill me if I?
right. And obviously, we know she's not going to kill me. So I knew the answer there.
David's tactic. This is absolutely every single time. David's tactic when he has an idea that I might not be happy with what he's about to do, he'll always come to, honey, yes. Oh, never mind. What is it, David?
Well,
I was going to ask you something, but I kind of think I already know what you're going to say.
Yeah, that's
got
some of that
that
too.
one,
What is it, David?
I
I've
know.
gotten
I
that
think
one,
I
too.
think I know what the answer is, but this I'm going to ask anyway. And when I say right here, I think I know what the answer is, but I'm going to ask anyway. I'd like to go ahead with lunch with Karen and David.
No.
See, I knew the answer.
See, we gotta go. We gotta drive to Savannah, Georgia, to get this motor.
Jeez. Oh yeah, that's right. You guys may not be here Wednesday, huh?
Right.
Okay.
It's only a
No,
6-hour drive, so we might be, but.
But you guys are going to be coming in on fumes, though. And you're probably going to be tired.
We better not be coming in on fumes. I got a little bit more money than that.
You know what I'm talking about, you asshole. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, if you can't make it, you can't make it.
He's going to switch his truck to a diesel.
God.
I
There
know.
it goes. It's just one more thing to break down.
No. Shut up.
No. Listen here, you know who you're talking to, right?
It's the only thing that I regret about buying that truck is when I first saw it on Craigslist many years ago.
I first saw it on Craigslist.
I saw it on Craigslist. It looks so good on Craigslist, and I swore it was a diesel. When I was talking to the kid, he never mentioned it wasn't a diesel. So I'm like, fuck, it's a Super Duty. 9 out of 10 they're diesels.
Listen.
The price should have told you it wasn't a diesel.
Listen, for the price
was
you
a
paid
young
for
punk.
it, what you're going to make, are you going to turn it into a Vin Diesel?
You timed that perfectly, hon.
Let's go to memes, everybody. Oh, God. All right, let's see here. Do a little Tom Gully thing. Let's see. Ooh, that's interesting. This one here is not a big sign, but it's a sign. I want to do hot girl shit, but I can't stop eating fat girl shit.
Yeah.
I guess one goes with the other, huh? Here's a lady putting in vegetable oil inside a car where it takes regular oil, and the caption reads, "I don't need a man. I can put oil in my own damn car."
Let's see how it runs.
See how that works out
It's gonna
for
probably
you.
work just as well as the diesel.
Charles,
her and him a conversation. This is not the same dick you sent in the pic. Him, it's like, thank you for shopping with Wish. Her and me, looks like her, yeah. Her, oh my God, can I pet your dog? Me, take all the time you want. Her ass is like the big as the Grand Canyon.
And it's in those new yoga
Oh, it's in new legs
leggings.
that you can see through.
Those are the most stupid pants I've ever seen in my life.
I agree. I think it's very
Hold
stupid.
on a minute. Those
It
are
looks
becoming
like the wear-
famous.
They are.
What? I don't know.
It makes you look like it's tucked. The material's tucked right at the ass crack, so
Oh.
it literally splits your ass.
It looks like a fucking butthole.
It looks like a thong on the out, like you're wearing a thong on the outside of your pants.
Oh,
Yeah.
why? That
I
can't
don't
be
know.
comfortable.
It's so stupid. It really looks dumb. This one here is a. Well, there's somebody leaving their lunch in a cup in a refrigerator. I guess it's during one of these work things. It says, "I eat ass from the back." And the post that is next to it says, "Hey, this Brittany on second shift. Call me." And the caption was, "I just wanted my cup to be left alone." It's not an invite. What Oreos look like when you're broke, and it looks like it's 2 saltines with peanut butter in the middle.
Hey,
The original
those are pretty good,
Oreo.
too.
Oh yeah. All the city folk
done
all the city folk freaking out about toilet paper. All the country people just out banging out leaves, singing a country song. Country boy. What the fuck?
Singing a country boy can't survive.
Ah. All the city folk freaking out about toilet paper. All the country people just out bagging our leaves, singing a country boy can survive.
Yep.
God, this is my size body here. In the body tribe in Ethiopia, the most desired man are those with the largest bellies. The more belly you have, the more attractive you are. I show this so you can see and judge that you're not fat, you're just in the wrong tribe.
See?
I'm going to Ethiopia.
All right, let's
Damn
go.
right.
It's
We're
all in how
there.
you look at it.
My God, we'd be on the cover of
wasn't it-
Ethiopia magazine.
Wasn't it like that back in the day? Like back in the
Henry
medieval-
VIII, it was
Yeah.
the hips and the weight.
The hips don't lie.
Yeah.
If you were fat, that meant you had money to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, this picture's from Melissa. This says, "At the end of the rainbow, it's a Guinness truck with barrels in it. This might be the most Irish thing ever to happen." And there you go.
Wasn't there another one?
No,
That I
that was-
said?
You say that every week.
yeah, you say that every
I
week.
know. But every week there
There
was another
was.
one, and you just didn't see it.
You didn't post it to the wrong one, did you? You posted
No.
the good news
No.
to the topic and conversations one.
I
Yeah, that's
did
it.
post
Look at us.
some good news stories. Actually, there was 2 good news stories.
Oh, it
but
is.
You pick one. You only need one. And that's our memes for this this
Pick
Friday, March 19, 2021. Ooh. There is an article in California. Now, they're bringing back their theme parks, as we reported on Wednesday. Disneyland is reopening April 30th, not the 1st, as people were suggesting. But apparently there is a new rule in California. State guidelines say you cannot scream on California roller coasters.
They said that in like Tokyo or Japan
How
or
in the hell is that?
China or something.
Listen, when you go ahead and go through a loop and you're going down this one big stretch of track, you're screaming.
That scream
I don't
just
care.
comes out. It's not something that you can control.
I will say, I just about hold my breath the whole time I'm on a roller coaster because it scares the overwhelming shit out
Well,
of me.
you there are following state guidelines.
Yes.
I
I would be good.
The State Attractions and Parks Association is recommending that park officials encourage riders to mitigate the effects of shouting on roller coasters and thrill rides to prevent the spread of the deadly COVID-19.
Oh my god.
Oh my God. Under the association's reasonable reopening plan that was released in September, park officials do so by requiring face masks and modifying the seating on rides. It is not going to make a damn difference because that's what they do at Disney World, and believe me, I was still yelling on Slinky Dog. Reopening guidelines.
Yeah, as
Could
it's
you
going around
imagine-
the curve? I hate this turn. I hate
hate
this
it.
turn. I hate it. I hate it.
I hate it.
Could you imagine being in a mask and then you go over this damn loopty thingamajigger and you
Lose
throw
your
up
mask?
in your mask?
Oh.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah,
Not
because
cool.
everybody's in a mask. So what does it matter if you scream? Oh, David, that actually turned my stomach, you nasty.
I haven't done any
Where's it all
throwing
gonna
up
go?
on
Are
it.
you gonna drown on your own
On a
vomit?
I think
ride.
so. I
All
think
right,
that's
and then
what's
could
gonna
you
happen.
sue them for it?
Right?
I've
You told
never
me not to
thrown up on a
scream.
ride. I've hyperventilated on Tower of Terror, but I didn't throw up.
Reopening guidelines calls for businesses to limit activities such as singing and shouting, which are known to increase the risk of spreading the virus. Earlier this month, state officials announced that theme parks, sports games, and outdoor events could resume at limited capacity beginning April 1st, provided the county and the park resides and has reached the red tier, whatever the hell that is.
So, one thing that we saw that was interesting when we were at Disney this weekend, they're starting to bring live performers back at Disney Springs.
Nice. Well, they've had that when we were there.
But no.
Yes, they did. They had the guitar players and.
What I'm saying is they had these shields around the microphone.
Oh, okay.
So they had like they didn't wear masks, but they had a plastic shield around the microphone.
What the hell is that solving?
It's nothing.
You're still
Listen,
the same fucking air.
The mask doesn't do a damn thing. And if it does, it maybe lessens the chance. It's not doing anything, really. It really isn't. The only way you're doing anything is if you need to go ahead, you need to have a scuba suit on with air. That's it. That's the only way you're not getting the virus. If that's how you live. And it's not. It has nothing to do with it. There was a post. Listen, there was a post about somebody in Disney waiting in line. And you know how they have the markers there for every 6 feet? That's where you move up to. Stay behind this line every 6 feet. Well, they have this one teenage group of 3 in between the lines. They take a picture and 700 comments. 698 of them are dogging the person that did it. The dogging that person that took the picture. And it's like, this is not solving anything. You're being a Karen. And it's like, really? Are you? And then I read one article, which was one of the few that weren't dogging the person that posted it, is outdoors is 6 feet. Schools are 3 feet. Did you know this? I didn't. Well, I thought it was 6 feet on everything.
It's because of the population and stuff in the schools.
I don't give a shit.
That's the only thing I would think.
Then why can't we do 3 feet then, if that's the case?
It's just like when they were closing establishments down, like the Beef O'Brady's and stuff had to close by 9 or 10 o'clock at night. What is it more contagious after 10?
Yeah,
that they can't stay open till 2.
Because the
mosquitoes
freaks
carry it.
The freaks come out at night. It's
the crazies.
It's right. It's the crazies with the maskless crazy. It's the poltergeists.
If it's got to be across the board. If you're supposedly doing it for scientific health purposes, all rules have to be across the board.
Yep.
And you can't have it here and not there.
Go ahead, hon.
The reason that they were closing establishments early was so that they had time to fully sanitize everything for the next day.
That's how Walmart is. I know that. Or at least that's what they're supposed to be doing.
But you can't tell me you need 12 damn hours and you know they're not there for 12. As a matter of fact, his sister's a manager at Walmart. They're not in there for 12 hours sanitizing.
Well, I think they closed like 10 or 11, and then they open up.
They were originally
7.
closing at 8, and she said by 10 o'clock, all employees are gone, except stalkers. So why do you need to close everything down that early?
Okay, so
it's an economic thing.
But hang on a second. No, it could have something to do also with stalkers. Because, if you go into Walmart late in the day or late in the evening, you're fighting pallets and push carts and everything like that.
The distancing.
Yeah, so that's the other thing, too. We're trying to...
in there,
they're trying to limit that.
They want the stalkers to not be in there when people are shopping.
Yeah, because, again, people are not human. And, stalkers are. So they have to make sure that their species is protected.
I guess.
Well, when I was doing stockman at Walmart many years ago, we worked overnight.
Listen, many years ago...
We were never there during the day.
Many years ago, Walmart was not a supercenter.
24 hours
Used to be.
Well,
it was when I was working, too. I mean, but you didn't have half as many people coming in the motherfucker during the night.
Yeah, usually
That's
your
why
shift
they had
starts at
stockmen
11.
come in. We used to unload trucks and do all that.
3 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's like 5 aisles blocked up by stock.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It didn't
During
used
the
to be
day,
that
it
way.
used to
It
not
used to
be
be
that
11
way. It used to be 11 o'clock is when I went to work, and I got out at
I think it was 11 to 3.
3 or 4 every night, and it was only overnight because they didn't want us out for that exact reason. They didn't want us out during the day to
People
do
are
the
tripping
job.
over stuff.
So
Yeah.
people tripping over stuff and being in the way of the shoppers and everything else. So they'd have us come in at night, get all our shit done, be out the door by the time.
For instance, another
The
thing
next
that didn't
shift
make
came
sense
in.
to me when they allowed you in restaurants, so it was every other booth. So they're supposedly trying to stick you to that 6 feet apart,
Right.
but you're not allowed at the bar.
Well, no.
Why can you
the
not
bar,
sit 6 feet apart at the bar?
You can. The thing
Well,
is,
originally you weren't allowed. You weren't allowed
originally, I
at
think
the
that was
bar.
like that was like phase one, like the 1st week, and then they said, okay, well, you have to sit 6 feet away from the bartender and then space it out, and that's where all the tables, the high top tables, came in to distance more. As you can see, if you go to go pick up something at a pizza joint, they always have a 6 foot table, even though it's not 6 foot across, but they have a table that's adding more distance so you can't get to the counter. And that's with Papa John's. That's with
in Port Charlotte. See so much of it we didn't do in Arcadia.
Of course, because Arcadia is all Mexican. They wouldn't understand
And
English.
we have the lowest, but look at our numbers. We have the lowest cases in the entire state.
Listen,
So must not have done something wrong.
I go to Harbor Freight a lot in Arcadia. Okay, they had boxes like generator boxes that they made a counter in front of their registers.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay,
right there. Yeah.
so they done that and they put like a fucking rubber whatever over top of it and made it like a counter. So you're 6 feet away from the cashier.
Yep,
Okay,
right.
Now when you swipe your card. You got to go right up to the fucking counter
Yep.
that was there before to swipe your card, put your PIN number
That's
in,
what I'm saying.
and it's not even protected.
They don't have the
Yeah,
plastic.
it's not down that
plexiglass.
far.
But even if they had the plastic stuff over the numbers, you're still touching stuff that somebody else touched.
No, I'm not talking about over
No,
the
I'm talking
numbers.
about
I'm talking
between you and
actually
the
between you
cashier.
and the
Oh,
cashier.
okay. I got
And
you.
in all honesty, that plexiglass should have been there years ago. Because I feel sorry for some of the cashiers, especially at Walmart and these gas stations, of the people that come in there. They're all nastiness. I feel sorry for them. So I think that plexiglass shield should have been there a long time ago. But what I'm seeing is, when you're talking to them, you're fine. But when it's time to pay, most of them either
You're reaching
come around
around
the
it.
edge. Yeah,
Yep.
it makes no sense. Now I have seen a few where you slide under. That makes sense. But the
Right.
rest of them, it's all you're coming around to each other anyway. It's like, I don't know.
It is what it is. What are you gonna do?
They
Nothing.
should all be in a little box like the toll booths. Just a little slot for you to put the money in.
Mm-hmm.
Man. So one of the topics that we had on the topics conversations PM is naming cars. We may not spend a lot of time on this, but do you name your car? And if so, what makes you determine the name you give your car? Like, for instance, I have had some cars that were not named by me, for so to speak. I had a green Chevy Aveo that, towards the end of its life, decided to go ahead and shake a lot when it was driving, and Alyssa's parents called it
No,
the
I
Shamrock
called
Shake.
it.
Oh, you called
I
it.
called it a Shamrock.
You
Shake.
called it the Shamrock Shake. And Alyssa's last car, the red Subaru, was nicknamed Chitty Chitty Bang Bang
by my parents.
by her parents. But I know, like, Alyssa's thinking about naming her car, which is blue, and she wants to name it Stitch. I believe Stitch, or
Yeah.
and
Although I did see someone that said Experiment 626, and I kind of like that better.
yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
So would you really say, "Hey, Experiment 626," or would you just say 626, like, nickname-ish?
I don't know.
You know, so does anybody here name their cars, or have you ever named your car before?
My truck has a name, but it wasn't really by me.
What was the name?
Hulk.
Okay, that's stupid. Who named it?
A guy in front of us. That said he looked in his rearview mirror and he thought the Hulk was coming for him. Pretty sure he's probably on drugs, but I'm not 100% positive.
Well, it's stuck with the truck.
It
No,
did
was it
stick with the truck.
green?
Yeah,
Well,
the grill was green
and around the
mirrors
headlights and everything, and the mirrors were green.
Okay.
The rest of the truck was
black.
Yeah.
So that's
Well-
kind of
So
where
it's an
stuck.
African American Hulk.
My
Yeah.
Okay.
my bug was Miss Daisy because, like the whole driving Miss Daisy.
Right.
Because number one, I
Drive like Miss Daisy.
Everybody likes to say that I drive like Miss Daisy. I don't think I do.
Did you have the Daisy hubcaps?
No.
Damn, no flower power?
No, but before I got the car, it was owned by a little old lady who just drove it around town, so we called it Miss Daisy because of that.
I always like genderize my vehicles. Like mine's be nice to my lady, like mine right now. That's what I call it.
Right.
Or
she wants
her.
to put the motherfucking eyelashes on it.
Like, is there any? I don't get that. You were talking about that too. That
the eyelashes.
Did you want the?
No, I didn't want the eyelashes, but
I think it's cute.
I think it's stupid.
I don't think something on a bigger vehicle like that. I don't think it'd look right.
Yeah, well,
if
it's
you
gonna
had
have
like a
glitter
little
paint
sports
on it
car
soon
or,
too.
Huh?
No,
It's gonna have glitter paint on the bottom
now,
of it too.
here's the thing. I would like to have my car painted with that glitter, but it has to be like green glitter or blue glitter, something like that.
Mine's gonna
But
be purple.
To each their own. But it's like that's something I wouldn't mind doing. I know it's expensive, but it's like an acrylic type deal.
I had said, if I ever had a red bug, I would put black polka dots on it and make it a ladybug. Because if you don't, it's an opportunity missed.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Well, I know, like, Tori's now husband. Oh, that's the first time I said that. Tori's husband.
Did that hurt?
A little bit. Like, her name on Facebook is Horner now, and it's like, it just ripped my heart out. So,
how are you doing?
But his truck, they call it the Big Nasty.
God. Do I want to know? What did they
do you
do
know
in
where
there?
they got the name from?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Do we
I
want to
had
know?
a friend who, in high school, who drove a green, like a nasty green
puke diarrhea.
Cougar.
Oh.
Oh, Cougar.
Hey,
And
Cougar.
he called it the ass hopper.
Nice. Okay. Well,
I think it was a Cougar.
maybe there's stuff he
I
was
don't know,
doing
but
in
it
that
was,
car.
Well,
I don't know.
I'm sure. I won't.
We'll just leave it there. How
when
about
you
that?
look at
Scotty named this truck Big Sexy,
yeah,
but Caitlin said it's more Big Ugly.
it does have some cosmetic flaws at the moment, but yeah, he calls it Big Sexy. I think it's just like for
Could be
me
old
when
sexy.
I look at certain things, like you said, a red bug, you'd have to do the ladybug thing. But for me, it's just a female thing, and I always thought guys named their trucks after females.
Usually.
So I don't know.
And that's where it kind of leads me. It's like, is that a thing? Is that a thing where guys name their trucks? Well, obviously,
Or cars.
somebody naming a truck Big Sexy apparently is something, even though it probably is complete opposite.
At the moment, yes.
I don't know what I wouldn't have.
Have you ever
anything-
named one?
No, I've never named one. And I've had some
I-
pretty
like
dog
I
ugly cars
said,
too.
We had a couple that were like nicknamed just because of
How they drove.
odd circumstances, but
We had a motorhome that we used to call the Turd, but that's because it was brown. I'm from front to back, top to bottom.
my dad's boat was the chocolate cow because it was kind of like a brownish color, and so.
But what would give the impression of a cow? What about like a
Okay,
chocolate seal or something?
Because
it was huge.
when we were kids, the chocolate milk came from a
truck.
chocolate
That's
cow.
right. That's right.
And so that was just, I don't know, that was the name of it. That was the name of the boat. Was
And
the chocolate
naming-
cow.
naming
and
boats
that's
is
the thing
common.
like, well, it's said to be bad luck if you don't name your boat.
Right.
Yeah, well, that's a boat. I get that. But we're talking about cars. Is it bad luck to not name your car?
You get your car's got characteristics just like a person does.
I'd like if anything, I'd call my car Kit or something like that because it's got it's like a
no,
Gidget.
no.
Yes.
You cannot name your
Yes.
car Kit.
Yes, I can.
No, you cannot.
Fuck you, I can.
No, fuck that.
You know what? I'm
that
Now
is my
he's doing
embarrassment to
my
Kit.
my official car is Kit.
You're
Now he's
fuck
doing
you.
it.
It ain't happening.
Now we
It's
got to get him
happening.
the light bar for the
It's
front.
happening.
Would you Herbie?
It's not a bug.
That's right. It's not a bug,
I
but it
didn't
is
even
white.
call my bug
Are you guys
Herbie.
getting COVID over here?
No, it's, I hope it's allergies.
I hope so too.
It's the first time I've
Like I
sneezed.
said,
Where the hell's my hand
my bug
sanitizer?
was,
I sneezed
Miss
into my
Daisy.
shoulder.
I got the Lysol.
Just one squirt.
I actually Lysoled myself at work the other day because this kid, and when I say kid, he's 17, but he does this humongous sneeze and right in my lap, and I'm like,
oh, hails to the devil.
I was like, hand sanitizer. Spray myself
but you know
with
what?
Lysol.
By that time, it's too late. You've already inhaled it.
Well, and
it's done.
I was wearing a mask.
All last
You're
week,
still inhaling it.
but all last week, David and Kelsey both with their allergies because the orange blossoms are in abundance right now. So, and that's all orange groves on the way home. So both of them are like everywhere we go, and then
Yeah,
they're
that's me too.
sneezing, and I'm like, oh my
I'm not
God,
sneezing,
people
but
are just,
I'm not sneezing, but I'm getting that nasal drip.
I
thing
walked
going on there.
into I was at a home session this morning, and I walked into the garage, and they were sanding stuff in there, and all of the sawdust.
that would do
Plus,
it.
they have cats, and I'm allergic to cats. And I walked into the garage, and I sneezed, and she's like, "It's okay. It's just dust and stuff
I know.
in here."
Yeah.
No, don't tell
You
me
gotta
that.
verify nowadays.
Right.
But speaking of kids, I thought it was funny. Maybe it's not, but Kelsey looks at us at dinner last night, and she goes, "You know what?" She goes, "How is it that a sperm can turn into something this beautiful?"
Who is she talking about? Herself?
Just a little bit conceited there.
Something.
A little bit.
David and I looked at each other. We had no words.
I'll bring her down back to earth. Trust me. I'll go.
But I had no, like, how do you not say, how did my parents create? No, how does a sperm?
Yeah, right.
I'm like, oh, God.
You know what?
Kelsey.
You know what? Yours was a half a sperm. Okay. Stefan over there was like a sperm and a half, and that was with a drug dealer. So there you go.
You got the extra push.
Yeah.
Literally.
My son's so cute.
He is, and his laugh is so contagious.
It is. It is. Well, okay. So no real answer as to why the name of vehicle.
No.
Okay. Want to go
Whatever you
ahead
feel
and
like naming it.
yeah, right. Name it whatever you want to go. Let's talk about hog culling and contracting. Listen, if you need some odd jobs done around the house that you don't want to do, or you're just too damn lazy to do it, go ahead and give David a call at 941-204-1264. They serve all of Southwest Florida. Hog culling and contracting, 941-204-1264. And we are taking a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
The weekend is almost here. The good news with Alyssa is next. Stay tuned.
Headed to the lake to meet the
wrong. I changed the words, but I kept the notes. Don't worry. If you're ugly, we can all be a little ugly sometimes. When you're ugly, you think it's bad, but even pretty people look bad. Don't worry. Be ugly. Don't worry, be ugly now. Don't worry. Be ugly. Sometimes I got to be ugly. Don't worry. Just be ugly. Ooh, like a little bit of ugly. Ain't nothing more annoying than perfect people with perfect skin. Don't worry. Be ugly. You don't have to run and hide, 'cause everyone has an ugly side. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Just be ugly. Don't worry, be ugly, don't worry. Don't you worry. Be ugly. No, 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 no. Don't worry. I don't worry. Be ugly.
Why are people so unkind?
Don't worry. Just be ugly. Every now and then I get a bit ugly.
Don't beat yourself up.
Don't try to be somebody else.
Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Search The Charles Richardson Show.
Welcome to my home. Ever since last fall.
All right, welcome back, everybody. It's Friday. You should already know that by now. Getting ready to go ahead and blow this popsicle stand, and for that, we will go ahead and get on with the news.
It wasn't the one I wanted to do, but it'll do.
It's you had one.
I had two, and the one
Is it not pulling up because it's on the page?
It's not, because it's just giving me a link to the I apparently shared it wrong, and it only just linked me to the page that I got it from.
Yeah.
And
All right.
it didn't get me directly to it, and I'd have to scroll to find it, and it was just taking too long.
All right. Well, we'll do the one that the secondary one, the backup one that we have, which is good because we like to have backups. All right. Here's a list of the good news. Let's do it.
All right, this is actually about a child who was breaking dress code at his school.
Uh-oh.
He was, I believe it was a middle schooler. Yeah, middle schooler. He was wearing a hat in class and refused to take it off.
Being a little cowboy, isn't he?
So he goes to the principal's office, and the principal asks him, well, why won't you take your hat off? And he was embarrassed by his haircut. That apparently his parents had taken him to the barbershop over the weekend, and he...
Did Karen do the haircut?
No.
Oh,
Hey.
And he was not happy with the way that it had turned out. So
okay.
The principal says, I used to cut hair. Would you be okay if I fixed it? Would you take your hat off and go back to class?
Right.
He said, sure. So the principal called the parents, made sure it was okay first,
Okay.
went home in the snow, got his clippers, drove back to the school, and cut the kid's hair. And fixed it, and then he went back to class without the hat.
That's awesome.
Now,
So
was
rather than suspending him and him getting in trouble for refusing to wear or to follow dress code, because the principal saw that, you know, listen, there's a reason that he's doing this.
Yeah.
He's not just doing it to be defiant. He fixed the problem and sent him back to class rather than suspending.
And that's what teachers and stuff should ask and think of instead of just automatically condemning these kids.
But this is actually taking it to another
It
level
is,
because
it
he
is.
went ahead and listen, he went ahead and freaking drove home in the snow to get his stuff.
Which is awesome.
I think, really? That's interesting. How would you, I mean, I'm sorry. I don't think I could do that.
I would.
That was just, that's pretty amazing, actually. So there you go. Principal that actually has a heart. For all you people that think principals are stuck-up assholes, there you go. Maybe he can go ahead and cut your hair. No, maybe not.
He ain't touching my hair.
Speaking of that, we need to get your hair back in the Mohawk range.
I don't know. I'm thinking I like this one.
No, you're not understanding. I said we got to get your hair back in the Mohawk range.
He actually has somebody that's going to color it for him. So that that color green will actually be green and stick.
Well, let's get him in here. Or her.
Her.
Get her in here. Can we do it? Can we make it happen?
Yeah, she could probably do it.
Let's get her ass in here on Friday. Next Friday. But I know Wednesday's
I
cutting
can't
it close.
look. Alyssa and I are short. But
Yes, I know you're
She's like-
short.
She's short.
Oh.
She's like 4'10".
Are you really worried about that I can't go? Listen, at least you guys will feel tall,
I know.
right? So that's something to feel positive about.
And she's one of our son's ex-girlfriends.
Oh, exes.
One that I did not
You know
get
what?
along with when
I
we were
have
together.
I have not
But
seen.
we get along fine now.
I have not seen a family with so many exes that come
Oh,
together.
no,
they
so
have so many kids.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a lot of kids, number one. But you have to understand, Chippy changed girls as probably more often than he changed his own underwear. So
What a player.
Chippy has he had a few at the same time. So yeah, he was definitely a player. So
I don't
that's
think
why
I have not been that active in a long fucking time.
well, one of his exes was in the wedding. Maria, she was one of his exes.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean, there was no getting around it. There's just so many.
Yeah. You can't escape them.
No.
You're not exes anymore. You're just you're extended family. That's what it is.
That's pretty much how it is now,
Yeah,
too.
right? God. Don't forget to go ahead and visit South Park Customs. Let me see if I can get some background music because
Yeah, that background music you used for ours was
I
awesome.
did. Well, it was not the background I thought it was.
Oh, well, it was
Let me
good.
see here. All right, here we go. So, hey, go make sure you go ahead and visit South Park Customs. They are our official T-shirt designer. Check out them on Facebook at SP Custom 6. That's SP Custom 6. And don't forget, when the website's back on, go ahead and order some of our shirts. They do everything, though. You want to put your logo on a mug, a T-shirt, a hat, you name it. Go ahead and visit them. SP Custom 6 on Facebook. That's our brand, Southpaw Customs. Make sure you visit them. There you go. That's the type of music I'm looking for. Just a little background, no lyrics, no nothing. So, all right, everybody. Hey, it's the weekend.
Woo-hoo!
Hallelujah! And it's my final vacation day, so I get to go back to normal on Monday.
Yay.
Yay me!
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
No,
Yeah, well, he
that's
does.
for you guys. I can stay here as long as I want.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, right. Well, fuck you too.
Fuck you!
All right.
Fuck you.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you share and like the show. Don't forget, visit Raw Talk Online on the Facebook page. Click on the link and enjoy some great shows 24/7 right there on the website. Take care, everybody. We'll see you Wednesday. Maybe with Karen, maybe with not. We'll find out. You just have to tune in. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Fly too high, get to see the light. Yeah, it's true, been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me. It blinded me permanently.